In the vice presidential race, the opposition is pitting the former Union Minister Margaret Alva against the BJP's Jagdeep Dhankhar. With the Prime Minister by his side, Mr. Dhankhar, the BJP-led NDA's candidate for the post of Vice President, filed his nomination papers today. The opposition has fielded the veteran Congress leader Margaret Alva in the poll scheduled for the 6th of August. The last date for nominations is tomorrow. The term of the current Vice President, Venkaiah Naidu, ends on the 10th of August. Mr. Naidu, a former BJP President and Union Minister, had won comfortably in 2017. Mr. Dhankhar resigned as governor yesterday to run for the post of Vice President. The Vice President, of course, is also the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha by default. Well, shortly after the announcement, Margaret Alva tweeted, she says, "It's a privilege and an honor to be nominated as the candidate of the joint opposition for the post of Vice President. I accept this nomination with great humility and thank leaders of the opposition for the faith they've put in me. Jai Hind." Meanwhile, opposition leaders met today at the residence of the NCP chief Sharad Pawar. Sources say that the vice presidential elections were being discussed in this meeting. The opposition's vice presidential candidate, Margaret Alva, is also attending this meeting. My colleague Sunil Prabhu joins us now for more on this. Sunil, in terms of the vice presidential election, in terms of numbers, how does it work? And does Margaret Alva and the opposition have a real chance?
Not really much of a chance, but I think the opposition wants to be counted, wants to be standing up against the NDA nominee who has filed his nomination today, the former governor of West Bengal. As we speak, opposition leaders are meeting and getting an opportunity to meet Margaret Alva and getting her nomination papers ready before she files that tomorrow. So that's the backdrop, and clearly the opposition from the Congress to various other political parties want to say that they are standing up against the Narendra Modi government, and it's their attempt to send that message and have a contest in both in the president elections which just got over today, and as well as in the vice president election. The numbers, as you rightly pointed out, are clearly in favor of the NDA nominees, both Murmur as well as Mr. Jagdeep, who's the former West Bengal governor.
All right, Sunil, thanks very much for joining us.